Hi, my name's Anna Town and I'm a dietetic intern at Mount Mary, and currently I'm doing my rotation at MCFI. Today I want to show you all how to make a plant-based sweet potato black bean enchilada. I love enchiladas, so I'm really excited to get started making this recipe. What we're going to want to start with is our sweet potato. I have already cut up my sweet potato. I have about 3 cups in here. As you can see, they're in bite-sized cubes because they're going to be wrapped up in our tortilla. So we're going to put these on our prepared pan with aluminum foil. We're just going to spread them out, drizzle them with a tablespoon of olive oil. This will allow the sweet potatoes to get nice golden brown, really delicious. And we're just going to sprinkle them with a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. I'm just going to toss this real quick to make sure that all of my cubes are evenly coated. I have preheated my oven at 400 degrees. And we're going to put these in here for about 20 minutes. Now, I already have some prepared diced sweet potatoes that, as you can see, are golden brown, a little bit crispy. So these are all ready to go when it's time. Now, while your sweet potatoes are cooking, what you're going to want to do is begin sauteing your yellow onion. So I have my yellow onion here. It's already been sauteed, and as you can see, it's slightly caramelized. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn our heat onto medium-high and add in our diced mushrooms. Now, you can use really any mushroom. Right now, I have my portobello mushrooms. You can also use shiitake or just whatever you have on hand. So I'm gonna add these in. And again, as you can see, they're not finely chopped, but they're decently diced. And we're just gonna allow this to cook until our mushrooms are tender, and they're really gonna shrink down in size because they release a lot of liquid while they're cooking. And so what you want to do is cook until all of that liquid has vaporized, and this takes around 6 to 8 minutes. Okay, so I'm just finishing up cooking. I want to let you guys know that I added a little salt and pepper to taste as these were sauteing. As you can see, the mushrooms have definitely shrunk down in size, and there's no more liquid really. So we're all good to go. I'm going to turn off the heat. And I have my mixing bowl here, so we're going to mix all the filling in this bowl. So I'm gonna add in my sauteed onions and mushrooms. Just like that. We're going to add our pre-cooked sweet potatoes. I have a can of black beans that I've drained and rinsed, ready to go. And then we're gonna add in our lime juice from our lime and half a teaspoon of cumin. Just gonna stir this all together. You're really just wanting to make sure that your filling is even. It has the sweet potato, a little bit of onions, some mushrooms, and the beans. And there we go. Your filling is done. So next what you're gonna want to do is take your pan. I have a 9x13 right here. And I'm just going to put in half a cup of my red enchilada sauce. I'm gonna put that in the bottom and kind of spread it around. It doesn't have to be even, but it just is a nice coating for your bottom of the pan. All right. Set the remaining enchilada sauce to the side. We'll use that later. And now I have my tortilla. Now what I did with my tortillas is I wrapped them in paper towel and I stuck them in the microwave for 45 seconds. That just makes them really soft and more easier to work with. Otherwise, they might break, and we don't want that. So what you can do is you have your tortilla, and I'm going to take just a little bit less than half a cup of my filling. Put that down the middle, just like that. And you know, I see this, I think that needs just a little bit more filling, so I'm gonna put a little bit more in there. And then we're just gonna roll it up, just like that. And we're gonna place this seam down in our pan. And we're just gonna repeat that until all of your filling is used up. Okay, so I'm just doing my last tortilla, and I was able to squeeze 10 in my pan. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to top our enchiladas with the remaining enchilada sauce. And I'm going to throw this in my preheated oven. It's heated at 350 degrees. I'm going to bake these for 30 to 35 minutes. You want the sauce to be bubbly, and that's how you know it's done. Okay, so I just took our enchiladas out of the oven. As you can see, they're nicely baked, a little bit golden around the edges of the tortillas. So I'm just gonna take one out and show you how to garnish it and kind of plate your enchilada. So I'm using a spatula to take it out. There we go. I'm just going to put some avocado slices on top, like that. Add some lime wedges on the side, and sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on top. And there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys all enjoy.